Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We are back in F.A.R.M.S Chill Factory, playing a very early pre-release version of the game. Let's get back to it. We got cash rolling in like crazy. Right at the end of the last episode, I think we upgraded our gold production lines here, producing gold wire, because we're making a ton of money off this gold wire. It looks like we've got tons of cash. Let's and we've got a little lack of saturation on this connector. Let's first go into the tech tree. And I think we wanted to increase the belt speed, didn't we, or something? No, maybe not. We already did that upgrade. Looks like the next one takes motors. We don't know how to make those. Processing items gives a chance to improve the grade. Items with a higher grade sell for more. Let's try this. Bam. See if we notice anything. To tell items are a higher grade. I can't tell. And then let's upgrade. See if we can upgrade production. Trying to think of where we're slow. Looks like the bottleneck might be these rollers, actually. The rollers and the former. Let's see if we can get upgrades. A couple upgrades on those. The rolling mill. Let's throw another couple upgrades on that. And then our former. These ones are expensive. 500k. Oof. Aye. Painful doing those upgrades. But we're making a lot of money off of this gold wire. Tons of money off this gold wire. We'll try and get that speed up. Oh, check it out. Look at these plates. Some are different. And some of this wire is now different. It's got like a white outlines on it. Check it out. Okay, so those items should sell for more in theory. When you go to stack them, it creates a problem. Excuse me. Because these are two different products. And that's what this cleaner thing is that we unlocked. We haven't used it yet. But no, we haven't unlocked it yet. Cleaner. Machine that removes buffs from items. Use this to stack buffed items in a single storage slot. All right, let's unlock it for the heck of it. We got the cash. Boom. Okay, that's the end of the tech tree. We've been focused on trying to just expand the tech tree. Rather than optimize the factory, I've been trying to just expand the factory. And it looks like we need to learn how to make gold circuits. So here's a machine that looks like it's going to do it for us. Circuit printer. So let's unlock gold circuits. We'll pay for that. Boom. And it looks like the recipe is just send this through circuit printer, right? Send the wire through a circuit printer. Let's get back to the factory. We've got a bunch of wire here. What can I do? I can put a splitter here. Let's do it. Let's get on it. Let's get on it. Let's get some splitters, or what they call hubs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have some in inventory. I'm going to plop one here. I know my factory is super duper duper messy. So I didn't mean to send 2 down. You go bye-bye. Then we need that circuit maker. Let's put that in the hotbar here. Machines. Put that in slot 1. We got a bunch of stuff we haven't even tried yet. Where are you? Right here. 1. Let's drop you down. And see if this is all that's needed. Then we'll see if we get into problems with these 2 different grade materials coming through. And you into here. Oh, and we need to sell some too, right? They want us to sell it, I think, first to identify what the part is. Yeah, this is probably going to be a super slow machine. It's probably going to cost a fortune if we want to upgrade the speed. We can do it by hand, though. So there's our first gold circuit. Ooh, they come out different grades, too. I think as soon as we sell these, and I bet they sell for a fortune. see what we get. Bam, 9,600 for the upgraded one and 7,000 for the one that's not extra upgraded material. All right, so here's the issue. I think we're gonna actually need to use that cleaner thing. Let's I got ideas. Let's put this up here. Another splitter. I want the outputs. One up here. And then I want to sell some, and then I want to send some in here. So let's sell some. We can make this look a little bit prettier. Shift click to get a little relay. We're going to continue to sell some, but then I need to clean some and put them into storage. How's storage looking? It's a mess. Gotta unload some stuff. Enable that. All right. So we're selling circuits. We need to make room in storage. Oh man. Let's take these gold plates and send them. We'll just sell them. Let's output some gold plates and output copper plates. We're just trying to make room here. And then we need to clean some of these gold circuits and put them into storage. Why are we doing that? Because this guy needs 1,000 gold circuits. And oh man, we're gonna need a lot of room in storage. We may need to upgrade storage space. We'll get to that. Let's do the cleaner here thing first. I need to find a spot on the hotbar. I guess we'll put it over my smelter. So I'm gonna go to machines, pick our little sponge guy and hit maybe the grinder 6. Let's put that in slot 6. So you're gonna go here. I'm going to take some of these circuits, run them through a cleaner, put them in. In fact, because the production's so slow, maybe I want all of them. See, that guy's upgraded. He's going to come through and hopefully come out not upgraded. But man, we need like 1,000. Oh my goodness. We need to speed things up big time here. So let's see if we can get, let's do a bunch of upgrades here. We're going to try and increase the speed of our circuit production through upgrades and more machines. Let's do that first. Okay. Machines. Let's get 2 more machines down. 1, 2. Boom. Boom. Rotate these guys around. And we could filter out the high value ones too. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? We could put a filter. Let's try it. Let's try it. Show you what I'm talking about. Somewhere over here, we've got sorters. A device that sorts specified items to the orange port. Port configuration differs from the standard. This is the standard device that sorts specified items to the orange port. If the orange port is blocked, items are output from the red port. So let's do one of these sorters and see if we can get just the unupgraded gold circuits going into storage, and anything else, sell it because it's worth more to us. Orange port. Yeah, let's try a sorter. Do I have this on my hotbar? I don't. Let's put it. Should have 1. That's all I need. So machines tab, and it is where? Where are you? Here. Sorter. This one I think is what I want. Put that in slot 5 for now. And pop it down here somewhere. And how do I set the filter? Click to select. Click to select. Boom. So gold circuits, I think, are going to come out the orange port, right? Oh, man. Sorry, I got to read it. What does it say? Yeah, the orange port is a priority for the filtered items. So this is what I want going into storage. And then I want all of you guys coming in here, I think, or coming inside. Let's go this. You to there. And then the red is everything else. Now this is goofy, but you can go up there. I could rotate this maybe. Does it make it look better? So circuits come out here. Some are upgraded. The upgraded ones should pass through. I want those to be sold. Not doing what I'm thinking it's going to do. Right now, everything. What am I missing? Something's weird here. I mean, sure what this. Sure what I'm seeing here. Oh, there's an orange. There we go. It's a little confusing what's happening here. Because of the way this thing is positioned. I think. Let's delete it and start over. Delete. Boom. Boom. Delete. Let's delete the scrubber too. Delete. I don't think I'm going to need it. I want this guy. And I'm going to rotate you. Stuff's going to come in from here. I want these to go out the orange way. But it's sending them both. Kind of expecting it only to send me the one circuit type. But it's putting them both through. And they're not, I don't think these stack together. Let's lock everything down here. See what happens. Do I get 2 stacks? No, these are all stacking together. Nope. Circuit. Circuit. Boom. Yeah, see, these ones are not really stacking together. I don't think. In fact, yeah, I don't know what's happening here. I guess what I can do is just put the scrubber, the cleaner on here. I'm not sure. I'm messing up something with this guy. I'm expecting only plain gold circuits to come through here, but maybe it doesn't take into account the buff or something. This is just weird how these guys are stacking up so strange. Gold circuit board. 3200, 3200, 3200. It says these are all valued at the same thing. Some of these coming in aren't being counted, which is weird. I'm going to unlock those, so we should be getting rid of gold plates. Unlock the iron plates, unlock the iron rods, unlock the copper pipes. Yeah, my confusion is right now, these ones that look like they're upgraded yield, because we do get more money for these. Just don't know how they're stacking in. I can't tell from this display. They're even being counted. Found that empty slot. It looks like these aren't even being counted. Do I not know what those are? Maybe I need to send those into... Let's sell everything. These upgrade... No, we saw those upgraded ones get sold too. I'm obviously a little confused. Let's put the... I'm going to put the cleaner down. Boom. I'm just going to send everything through this cleaner. Boom. And into storage. That should wipe the upgrades. See if it wipes the upgrade. It's going to be this one, I think, that comes out. Yeah. Back to the tech tree. I think we need 1,000 of these, right? Yeah, we need 1,000 circuits. We need this to be like way, way, way faster. So what could we do? We could put 3 of these cleaners, one above each of these guys. Because we need a ton of these gold circuits. Let's move this up. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this guy. And we'll skip worrying about selling these for now. Delete you. And delete you. Yeah, delete you. And then let's put scrubbers here. Flip them over. You go up into there, and then everybody is going to go into there. Eventually, these will all be cleaned. So let's buy 2 more of these cleaners. Kind of negates the whole benefit of that perk. At least for our gold wire. Okay, let's get 2 more of these. Wow, those are expensive. And then we'll try and just ramp up production of this stuff. Rotate you, rotate you. You go in there, you go in there, and you guys up. Now it should just be gold circuits. Let's invest in upgrades. So it's obviously the circuit maker. We need to do some speed buffs. I'm sure it's going to cost a fortune. We got 5 million. Circuit maker guy is over here. 100K, 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 100K. And 300, 300, 300, 300, 300. Let's see how that does. Now our cleaners, I would think the cleaners would be coming back up, but maybe not. Circuit guys are still slow. Still where the backup is, even after all those upgrades. I think it's worth doing them more upgrades. Then eventually we'll just sell all these circuits and we'll make a bank. We'll get rid of the cleaners and we'll just send all of them to be sold. But we need 1,000 saved up to unlock that next machine in the tech tree. Let's speed them up. Let's speed them up. Back to it. Circuit makers. Circuit printers. Bam! 600K for that. That's as fast as they can be upgraded. So those are maxed out. Although, is there like a yield one here? Reduce power consumption. Oh! We haven't done generators. Maybe we can try that. Reduces power consumption when applying power buffs from generators. Strengthens the effects of power buffs. Strengthens the effect of click buffs. Let's see. We have a generator. Let's do it. We'll probably have to feed it with a coal mine and see if we can put it over here somewhere. All right, let's get out of the machines directory. Coal generators here. We'll put this slot 5 since I couldn't figure out how to use that. Does this have like a range of effect? Gotta go find coal. There's some up here, looks like. Let's get coal mines. Oops, tech tree. Coal mines. Build another and do the upgrades since they're cheap. In fact, let's do 2 levels of upgrades. And yeah, I've got 2 coal mines. Let's do it. Machines, tab, coal mine. We'll put in spot 2. I'm guessing that's coal. And then let's do a hub. And I want to feed this generator. Put some of these guys down. Boop, boop, boop. Something like that. See what happens here. I don't know how this works. Excuse me. Here comes coal. Huh. I wonder if we're sitting on top of coal deposits. Sure looks like it would be. I would think it would show another buff over here for being on top of a resource node, but anyway, here comes coal. We could do maybe one more mine. Let's see how much it uses when it gets down here. Does this thing have a buff? Generator itself? It does. No, that's not the generator. It is over here. Power grid expands the area of effect for applying power buffs. Okay. Burns items faster. Electricity output remains unchanged. Burns faster. Maybe the electricity output per item remains unchanged, but it's just faster. Increase the amount of electricity produced per item. Okay, yeah, so these are all upgrades, but let's see what this is going to do. Is it going to speed up our processing? It looks like the cleaners need upgrades. Let's do those. I don't think we've sped that guy up yet. Where are you? Oh, man. Those are expensive. 200K each. And we're not sending gold products into for sale. I could put a splitter here and sell some of this wire. Oh, look, circuits are being sold. They're not supposed to be. Let's lock those down. Let's lock down all these empty slots. Check it out. Let's see. What do we have? 200. I guess we don't have as many as I thought. I don't know why they went into different stacks. These, let's unlock this stack here and see if the white ones come out. Yeah. You can't tell by looking at them. Yeah. Ooh, that's even a different color. Check that out. Lock that down. Yeah, let's unlock these little stacks. We need to accumulate like 1,000 circuits. But I've got all these upgraded ones that have found their way into storage that I don't really want in here. These ones look like they're normal. I'll just leave those. In fact, I can turn off that. All right, cash is all right. How are we doing on production? It's improving. It looks like our holdup is still our cleaners. Oh. Is only one of these getting the buff? Check it out. Okay. That guy's getting a buff. These 2 circuit makers are getting a buff. But there's not enough electricity to feed all these other guys. Let's try and upgrade the generator. It looks like the coal line is backing up. So let's see if we can update the generator and get more buffs for our people here. Man. Increase the amount of electricity produced per item. Okay, I'm going to do that. And then expand the area of effect. I think the area of effect is fine. Burn items faster. Boom. Let's just see what that did. Still only have 3 machines showing the 4 machines now showing a buff. So we need this guy to produce more. He's got coal to do it. And I think all these machines are in range. It doesn't show what the range is, but okay, we got 5 now getting electricity buffs. And our line of gold circuits looks like it's getting a little more saturated. Let's keep upgrading this guy. Our generator. We could always put another one down. Let's go with upgrades. What do we want? Combustion rate. Burns items faster. Increase the amount of electricity per item. Let's do faster and faster. And let's, oh, it doesn't look like I can manually buff that guy. We have 5 getting a buff. Still 5. Just want to see if this generator can buff 6 machines. Looks like it's still holding steady at 5. How's our cash? Cash is not climbing because we have not climbing fast because we don't have much, anything that's gold being sold. Yeah, is this just copper? Just gold. We have gold plates being sold. I don't want to see this get up to buffing all 6 of these. How are we doing on storage? 200, 400, 500. We need 1,000 for our upgrade. Whoops. Over here, way over here. Yeah, this guy. Machine that combines 2 items. We need 1,000 gold circuits. We're only halfway there. See if we can throw more buffs on this thing. I think we're fine. Expands the area of effect for applying buffs. Let's wait till we get up to 400 and do this one. Increase the amount of electricity produced per item. Bam. See, ooh, yeah, it's only keeping 5 of these guys with the buff, from what I can tell. Pretty good, though. Should we throw another generator down? What do those cost? Let's see. 100 another one. I don't know that they stack. 200K. Kind of want to put a splitter here. Sell off some of this wire or splitter. Oh, we can sell. Let's sell some of these circuits. Boom. Should do it down here before they're scrubbed. Somehow grab some off and sell them. Do that instead. Oops. Let's take circuits from this guy and just sell them directly. That'll just raise some cash for us. And we'll get the benefit of these upgraded ones. I don't know that we've seen this one here. I can't tell what color that's highlighted. It looks like it's got gray around it to me, but the white ones we've definitely seen. Let's see if we can tell what these sell for. It's gonna be hard, but look for big numbers. That was 9,600 and then 14,000. 14,080 for these guys. Wow. Yeah, I think it's actually worth having some of that be sold. And then we could maybe spend some of that money on upgrades for our cleaners. They're still the bottleneck here. But at least we've got more money coming in now. Yeah, these upgrades are expensive. 200K. 600K for the next upgrade. Man, that's painful. What else you got here? High voltage strengthens the effect of power buffs. 500K. Energy savings reduces power consumption when applying buffs to generators. 200K. So this might spread the power for my generators further. How's cache? Cache is good. Circuits, let's see how we're doing on storage. 2, 4, 6. I don't know what these are. What the story is. Let's turn on output. And are these special? Look like they're just regular circuits. Let's see what those sell for. 9,600. No, 7,040. Yeah, I don't know why those were in their own separate stack. So we got 750. We need 1,000 circuits. Then we can sell them all, probably. Get rid of these scrubbers and just sell them all however they come out and make a ton of cash. Let's look at the tech tree. See where we're at. We got a bunch of products we haven't even tried. I don't know what this recycler does. I don't quite understand. A machine that randomly salvages useful items. Junk. The output changes depending on the input. We could send like some iron into the recycler. Let's do it for fun. You know, some of these low value products that we're kind of sending in to be sold. We send that into recycler just to see how it works. Machines tab recycler here. Let's put you in slot 2 and just plop one of these guys down. Let's recycle some iron plates and just see what that gets us, if anything. I can put some of these down. Apparently nothing. Let's send this down. Maybe are there recipes for this? Let's see. Let me just get this routed in, then we'll take a look. See if we can figure this machine out. Oh, it's doing something now. Ooh. So this guy is just like, sometimes it does nothing. Sometimes it gives us higher value products, right? I have no idea what that is. Maybe a sand or something. Look at that. It just generates a bunch of random stuff. It's probably worth more than the stuff that we're currently selling. Let's see what it does with the upgraded iron plates coming in. Will we get upgraded product coming out? I don't know. It looks like it almost didn't do anything for those. Let's see. Nothing. Huh. That looks like some upgraded ore or something coming out of there. Interesting. Let's upgrade that guy. Cycler speed's not very expensive. Give that guy 5 upgrades, and let's go back to this guy. How about less energy? But we're going to get rid of these cleaners. Let's do less energy on the circuit producer. We're going to keep these guys around. Let's see how the buffs look now. This guy is not being buffed. Okay, how are we doing on storage? We got 1,000 yet? Almost. We're 30 short. And I think we get rid of these scrubbers and just send everything in, and we'll generate a ton of cash. Almost there. 15 more. This guy's kicking out some different stuff. Nothing worth much, though. All right, we got to be there, right? Yeah, let's go tech tree. Bam. Whoa! Look at this. Look at all these recipes. Oh, man. Okay, most of the stuff looks like it just costs money, but a lot of money. Oh, my goodness. Some of these recipes. Oh, oh boy. Floor. Don't know. Birthday cake. What else we got here? Assembler. Takes 2,000 batteries. Oh, man. We got to learn how to make a battery. We got to unlock that recipe, and it costs 3 million just for the recipe. All right. Let's go generate cash. We got to get rid of these. Delete and delete and delete. And we're going to send all this goodness up for sale. Okay, so now we're no longer cleaning stuff, and we're just sending all the circuits. I'm kind of shocked that this guy's not getting a buff. Not sure how this works. Now all three are getting the buff. Oh, check it out. Our belt speed is now the limiting factor. We can actually solve that. Let's do, because we've got 3 outputs here. Let's put another thing. I know this is ugly. This is really, really ugly. But I'm playing to explore. I'm not really playing to optimize. I'm trying to discover what the game has to offer. Okay, now we're moving. Check it out. All our gold wire is, we're no longer bottlenecking here on production of circuits. Everything's flowing. Obviously, we could optimize a bunch of stuff. We could make more expensive machines all over the factory. Or scale up the gold like crazy. Still wish that these were always buffed. It looks like there's a surplus for electricity because this guy's not burning right now. Not quite sure I understand the electricity buff. We could throw an upgrade. I mean, I kind of understand it. We could do one upgrade on this, the range. Bam. Power grid. We need to unlock that battery recipe. That's what's next. Do we have 3 million? We do. Boom. What is the recipe? Oh boy. Oh boy. We need 2,000 batteries. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is that? Is that copper wire and iron plates? Kind of looks like it. Let's look at the recipe display. See, does battery show up in here? Copper rings. Spiked bat. Oh, look at all these products. Oh man. I'm looking for battery. I may have scrolled by. Can I just type it in? BATT. There it is. Okay. Iron plates, copper wire. Sounds easy. We got iron plates. I don't know that I have copper wire. Let's try this one. This is copper plates coming up. And this could be iron plates. Or this could be iron plates. Copper wire. What's the... Go back to recipes real quick. Jeep. Copper wire. Okay, we need a forming machine and copper plates. Should be super easy, right? I do need to build another forming machine. We got to unlock one of those. Boy, scaling this up is going to be an issue because we need a ton of these things. We need to put this stuff out in storage. Ugh. Kind of going to be ugly. But that's all right. Let's get copper wire built. And in the interest of time, not beauty. Here's our copper wire. Let's go to machines and grab the battery maker. Where's that guy? This one. Crafter, we'll put that in slot 4 for now. The crafter comes down. It's 2 inputs. One's going to be, we'll take iron plates from here just because it makes things more ugly. We'll take copper wire from here. What is that? What are you making? Little garbage cans? I have no idea what this thing's making. Oh, I need to send, I probably need to send this copper wire into for sale for us to identify what it is. Maybe, I'm guessing. I don't know. Just sell all that. So this is garbage. I'm not making what I think I'm making, apparently. Although it looks like it wants to. Did I? Oh, I didn't unlock it. Knew that was going to happen. We need to unlock copper wire. Bam. How much are these? 25K. Copper ring. Gonna unlock some other extra stuff. Okay, now we got copper wire going in. We want you in there. That with iron plates. Now this we probably have to sell first to identify it. Oh, check it out. We made a battery. Oh boy. This is ugly. I don't know what that sold for, actually, that battery. Oh man, upgrade time, big time. Man, is this ugly. Oh my goodness. Make this better. We could move these. Is it shift? A little better. Yeah, let's speed up our crafter. And we'll lock down these empty slots. We'll get rid of the circuits for now that we have in storage just to do it. And we got to upgrade our crafter. We need lots and lots of batteries. Oh, we got to scrub them too. We got scrubbers. Let's throw one down. And let's just unlock all these, I guess, till we know that we're just storing scrubbed ones. All right, we're on our way. We're on our way. We're on our way. My goodness. We have a lot to do, though. Let's move this guy down. And I think I want to put a splitter in here. Let's rotate this guy. We're going to try and set up a better production line. Guess I can try to get three of these farming machines potentially. Then they could each feed one of these, and then we're gonna need scrubbers. Oh boy. Thinking. What's going on here? Oh, this guy's waiting to produce because that guy's backed up. Right? I'm guessing. Or we're just not seeing it. How come I'm not seeing your products? There they go. All right, batteries are getting cleaned and sent in. So our current bottleneck is the crafter. Let's do upgrades on that. Oh, of course, they're expensive. 700,000. Let's do it. Let's just do it. All right. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit more batteries coming out of there. Most likely want another generator. Like way out there. So let's do splitter here. Have you go into that. Some of you go over there. Let's send some coal across the map somewhere out this way, right? So shift. I don't know. It's going to be ugly no matter what I do. Boom, boom. Boom. For now. Get some of this coal over to this area so we can get a generator boost. In the general vicinity, we can move things around. Maybe this should be like that. And then let's put a coal generator. Gotta buy another one. Somewhere just up in the middle of all this mess. Okay, we're gonna get coal. Yep, here it comes. It's on its way. We got plenty. This is our main money maker here, this little production line. Still looks to be flowing pretty darn smooth. What was the, just out of curiosity, now I'm gonna get distracted. What was the next upgrade here? Motors, yeah. Not gonna see that, I don't think, in this series, because I'm running out of time. Motors. 2 million just for the recipe. Gears doesn't look like that's that expensive, actually. What do you need? 500 motors. Not a horrible thing, but let's see if we can scale up these batteries a little bit more. Waiting on coal to get here. So we need what? We need faster crafters for sure. Here comes the coal. Faster crafters. Let's see if we can get another upgrade on that one. 3.5 million for the upgrade. Manual override. Strengthen the effect of power buffs supplied by generators. Ooh, let's do that over here. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Strengthen the effect of power buffs for our circuit production. So this is just going to be cash for us. We're going to spend some money here in hopes that the buffs become more effective for this line. Hopefully they don't back up though. And then is there any way to increase the likelihood that we get these premium products? That would help our money situation too. That was over here, right? This stuff. Processing gives a chance to improve precision items sell for more. Improve the grade sells for more. Let's throw some money into this. Copper wire. 500 copper wire. We could clean some of that copper wire and send it over. This copper wire right here. We have to run it through a splitter and then send it over. Clean it and send it over. Oh man, we have cleaners though, extras. And we have a surplus. Let's do it. We're getting real crazy now. Oh, no, I need more splitters. I bought a bunch of them. Buy some more. I know it's ugly. It's really really getting ugly here. So what we're doing with this, I'm taking copper wire. I got a surplus on this line because my crafter's so slow. I'm going to clean it up, send it into storage. And then once we get 500, and that can go slow. I don't really care. But once we get 500, we can get another upgrade here. Should see that counter going up. There it is, 2 out of 500. Processing items gives us a chance to improve the grade. Items with higher grade sell for more. This one we can do. Yes, let's do this one. That one doesn't cost us anything. Copper sticks. Sushi. Precision, critical rate. Processing items gives a chance to improve precision. Let's do that too. And do that too. And that one's copper circuits. All right. So copper wire's going in there. We are producing batteries. That's our main goal. And this episode's going to run a little bit long. Oh man, 2,000 batteries we're trying to save up. My goodness. Can I even store 2,000? I cannot. Barely. We need to upgrade our storage slots too. Factory. We got upgrades for that. I think it's off of central storage. It's this guy. This is stack size. Let's do increase the number of storage slots. Oh, we get 1. It's cheap though. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. These aren't bad. Did that give us 6 more storage slots? It did. Okay, so now we should be able to store 2,000 batteries. If we can produce 2,000 batteries. And store the 500 copper wire that we want. Maybe if we move this guy back, he can get benefit from this generator. Starting to. All right. What's next? What's next is, I think, another crafter. And then we'll have to branch this iron. So we'll need a splitter up here. Boom. Take this iron and put it there. You can go into that one. And then we'll try and get another crafter going. Those aren't cheap, I'm sure. But we should have enough. 500k, yeah, boom. And Let's take the upgrade on productivity and let's do strengthens the effect of buffs. We want this too, but we don't have the cash for it. So we can pop another crafter down there, rotate you, and we'll give you that, and we'll give you that. I got to run you through your own washer, which we have. And then that's got to come in. Back up here so I can see. It's about as beautiful as I can make it. Not. With time, obviously, can make this look pretty awesome. But I'm not interested in doing that at the moment. So this guy is getting a boost from our generator. Our recycler is kicking out all these kind of weird products in here that we're making money off of. This line is doing pretty good. I think the only way we could speed this up now is if we increased our belt speed. Or I ran another. Yeah, see, this is backing up. We can, I do. Can I run another belt feeding wire into this splitter? I think I might be able to. Let's try it. Show you what I'm thinking of here. It's going to be about as pretty as every other part of the factory. Just to say, it's going to be pretty ugly. I'm not proud of this, but I am having fun. Boom, boom. I think maybe there's some extra stuff to get out of here. We'll see. Maybe not. Could be wrong. What happened? Oh, I need to just go back into the same input. Maybe. And then obviously we could put a generator down, right? Got extra coal here I could steal. See if we can get a generator going and increase our production of this gold wire and send it up. Maybe it'll generate more cash for us. Might not. Not quite sure. If I can run two belts like this into this splitter and get what I'm expecting. Might not be able to. This is kind of a workaround for slow belt speed. Okay, we want a generator. We'll put this guy right in the thick of things. We'll see if we can get these crafters pushing out more, right? Because it looks like we got plenty of gold plates. For forming machines. We could try and throw an upgrade on there. We got almost 9 million. This whole line is kind of a waste. This line. We could send more plates into that splitter too. Is coal on its way? Coal's on its way. How are we doing on batteries? I'm sure it's not stellar. Copper wire is trickling in. That's an upgrade for the buffs. Look at all the how buffed these are. The chips coming in are gold chips. We're getting a ton more money out of those from all the upgrades we made over on this left side of the tree. These upgrades. We're trying to do this one. Whoops, this one right here. We need 275 more copper wire, and we can unlock this guy. And that should give us more money for our products. Now we can use more gold wire. Okay, and these guys are now buffed. Still have a surplus of gold plates. What do you think? What do you think? Let's look at the forming machines and see if we can increase the buff they get from the power. That is here. We can increase their productivity this way too. Let's do it. So there's 2.25 million there spent on that. And then this is strengthens the effect of power buffs applied by generators. Reduce the power consumption. Let's do this. And I can do a few of these too. These guys should be really putting it out a lot more than they were. Looks like it. We've almost got 2 saturated belts. Let's hang out here and keep doing buffs to these guys and see if we can... You know what? We're almost... These 2 roller guys, they're getting buffed too from the power. Check it out. They've got things there. Let's increase those. The rollers. What the heck are those called again? Find out. Rolling mills. Yeah, let's increase their buffs. Boom, 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 since they're in range. And these are cheap upgrades. Super cheap upgrades for that guy. Yeah, now these guys are chewing up more ingots. Check it out. Gold plates still aren't backing up, though. Look at them go. There's no hesitation there. Let's throw more upgrades on the rollers, I think. Or do we need smelter upgrades now? Oh, man, it's hard to tell. Yeah, everything needs upgrades. What about moving this guy down? Ooh, that looks like this came out of range. I was kind of thinking maybe we could get these guys all updated. Let's finish my thought here. I was thinking I could get these crushers to benefit from this generator if I moved it down. But I took all my formers and now they're out of range. Let's increase the range of our generators. In here, there's an upgrade for that. I think is it this one? Power grid. Boom and boom. That's as far as we can go on that. Let's see if we brought things into the fold here. Okay, our formers are now in range. We're buffing 1, 2, 3, 4 items. This guy has plenty of coal. I'd like to see 2 saturated belts or 2 saturated connections of this gold wire, but we might not be able to make that happen. Looks like the rollers are the holdup. They are buffed. Let's see if we can upgrade the rollers. We've got some buffs here. Not very expensive, given how much cash we've got on us. And we can do these 2 for the heck of it. These are cheap, so I'm going to do it just to do it. Yeah, now one of these guys is even getting buffed. Can I come over this way with you? Maybe get that other crusher in the mix. Yeah, check it out. He just got a buff. All right, let's update the generator. And then we'll look at the stuff that we're saving up and see if we've got how we're doing on batteries and copper wire. Combustion rate burns items faster. Increases the amount of electricity produced. Let's do some of those. A couple of those. Productivity. Coal miner. I guess we could do that. That will increase our coal supply. I can't tell. We sped things up or not over here. It looks like it. Check this out, man. All right, let's look at storage. How we doing? We got 403 copper wire. We need 500. And we've got on batteries 2, 4, 6, 640. It looks like not enough. We need lots and lots more. What's the holdup over here? So I've got some of our copper wire is going this way. I can't scale up batteries until we're done with this. Trying to get 500 copper wire. We need 75 more copper wire, and that's going to get us a quality upgrade. This one here. That's 2.5 million. And processing items gives a chance to improve the grade. Items with higher grade sell for more. That's, impacting all of our production. Basically everything that's going into the little piggy bank and generating cash for us. That's why we're doing this upgrade. But we don't have it scaled up the best. And I could put another forming machine off of these plates. Make copper wire and have those go in. Let's do it. Forming machine. I have it on the hotbar. I just need to buy one. Boom. Shaper, I meant. Not forming machine, shaper. Plop one of these guys down here. Boom. And then move this guy over. Send that in there. And then we'll let's get another crafter making batteries for us. Crafter. Boom. How about these upgrades? Man, they're expensive. This, look, it says 0 to 50% increase here, but let's do this. Man. These guys are impacted. These two crafters. Anyway, let's throw another crafter down. And we got iron we can put from there. And we got copper wire we can redirect into there. And we can take our batteries. And I think I need to feed those into another cleaner. I think there's extra bandwidth on those two. So let's buy another cleaner. Can I buy it here? Nope. Buy it down here. Boom. Pop this guy down. Rotate these. So your output's going to go into a cleaner, and then you are going to make your way into the storage. How we doing on that copper wire? We're good, right? 2, 4, 600. Yeah, that's more than enough. Put that here for now, and we can delete this guy once he's done. Boom. And let's go get our upgrade. That is this fella. Boom. Oh, and another upgrade. Gold wire 100 or 1,000. Oh man. Check it out. I think we're going to leave it here though. Oh man, or let's see. Yeah, we're not close on batteries. It's just going to take some time. I like that these are getting buffed though, all these cleaners. These guys look like they're getting buffed too. This guy I could rotate. Ooh, like that maybe. But you could lay it with the relay points here that you can put down. We could organize these belts so they look way, way better. But I've just been prioritized getting the production going. Batteries 2, 4, 6. That. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. We've almost got 1,000. We need another 1,000. I think I'm going to leave it there. But man, this is fun. This is addictive. This game is very addictive, I'll tell you right now. And there's a ton of stuff we haven't even done in the tech tree. A ton of products. We saw that one. Oh man, this guy over here. Look at all these recipes. All this stuff. Spark plug, chairs, walls, wallpaper, candles, plywood, houses. And then this guy was what we were working towards. This assembler, a machine that combines 3 items to create higher value products. And this is the edge of the tech tree here. It looks like as I'm scrolling, you can see where it stops. There might be more stuff here to unlock. I just don't know. There's obviously stuff down here we haven't done yet. Oil we didn't bother with. We haven't done any of the farming or food stuff. Ranches, fermenter. But I'm going to leave it there. You should have a pretty darn good feel for what this game's all about. And this is an early release. Again, the links are in the description of the video. As I record this, the game's only available on itch.io. The developers tell me they're going to have a demo available on Steam soon. I've got the link to the Steam page in the description of this video as well, so you can get this on your wish list and follow it. And then they said they're targeting a release for maybe March 2026. Release dates, tend to slide. So take that with a grain of salt for what it's worth, but definitely keep an eye on it. I think this game is cool. It's all about, in my view, it's all about the tech tree, unlocking all the different upgrades in the tech tree, generating as much cash as you can. And then if I were doing my own playthrough off camera and taking a lot of time, you could organize things way better than I've got here. Obviously, it's just a spaghetti mess, but you could make this pretty cool and scale things up until you thought you might break the game. There's plenty of space here to build a massive factory. You can take advantage of these ore deposits. We tried to a little bit, right? I think we're mining our coal off of a coal deposit, and our iron off of iron, and our copper and gold off of deposits. But man, you could definitely make it look a lot cooler and just go for stat hunting, see how much you can produce. Man, cool game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, this is F.A.R.M.S Chill Factory. Very, very cool. Hope you enjoyed this series. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support. With that, I'll catch you in the next one.